Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Leonys Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston, center fielder Leonys Martin.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
In the second,
striding in, Colin Moran hitting
19.
Just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
See what happens when you work fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Herschel Choi. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Here's Manny Machado now. The average. On the season sits right.
Shortstop Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled in left. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
He throws him on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Grover Torres. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. One strike now from Cole. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 6, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter is aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
It's bunted into the air. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for
Here's
the
Leonis Martin. 0 for
fielder.
1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Robertson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder, number 9.
And the pitch.
Justin Upton.
Is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Cervelli.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward right center. Kepler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
So striding in, Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Settling in now, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. First pitch of the at bat. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Garrett Cole. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Leonis Martin. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hayward giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready once again, Ozzie Alvis trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Manny Machado now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Justin Upton now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Lays off 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
So digging in now, Herschel Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Chopped foul wide of first. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Line towards center field. Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Max Kepler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Danny Salazar is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So stepping in, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Number 31.
So coming to the plate, Danny Salazar. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starling Marte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Full sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin.
Leading off for the
He's
Astros.
tripled twice already in this ball game.
Leonis.
This is pulled into right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie
First
Albies.
delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Matt
Lifted in the air to right field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Herschel Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Riding in once again, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The left fielder, number 9.
And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Marte is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Daniel Robertson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Out in this one. A couple of
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Salazar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. John Jaso will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Starling Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners. Jumbo Diaz comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pitching for the Astros.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ian Happ will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Coming to the plate now,